Activity in the Winter Palace. Charter's notes are in an encryption she developed with Liliana over the last couple of years. CM's intentions seem sincere. Agent in place at party tonight where CM is attending. VP left notes at drop, as promised. Servant in green livery, seen leaving guest wing of palace stored hours. Possible tryst? Madame LV's second cousin is a bard in employ of Duke WM. Lord WG plans to meet Lady GD tonight. Neither of their spouses know. Lord RW plans to meet Lady SR tonight. Their spouses do know. Lord RW's wife encouraged RW to step out with SR so she could have some peace and quiet to herself. Conduct becoming the Inquisition. To all members of the Inquisition, it has come to my attention that I must remind everyone of the type of behaviour expected from us during this exalted council. It is natural to wish to hold our heads high, but remember that we are guests of the Imperial Court. It is upon us to behave with good grace, propriety, and restraint. If you are unsure of how to address someone of gentle birth, my lord or my lady will suffice. If you are fearful that you have overstepped an unknown protocol, speak with your commanders. If they are not available, seek me out. Over-imbibing is strongly discouraged at all times. At good grace, propriety, and restraint, we brought Sarah. Over-imbibing is strongly discouraged at all times. We brought Iron Bull. If you're steered into an argument about the Inquisition's politics, politely excuse yourself as quickly as possible. Please do not engage with these debates. If all else fails, trust sense and common courtesy to guide your actions. Sincerely, why have we brought Sarah then? Sincerely, Lady Montilier. And what's this? Dorian, Inquisitor. It was good to hear from you, my friend. For months, I've had only the society of Maveric's fledgling Lucerni party. Junior members of the Magisterium so filled with fire and zeal, and so wildly inept at politics, May keeps a bucket of ice water on hand in case one accidentally immolates himself. Lest I give you the wrong impression, we are making progress. But it will take a great deal of skill to keep the Lucerni alive through the usual schedule of Minrathus scheming long enough to become a real political faction. Fortunately, they do have me. I'm sorry to hear that politics are plaguing you as well. Must be something going around like a pestilence or an Elysian fashion trend. But alas, I do not wish to be redundant. Hopefully Josephine can diffuse the Ferelden outcry and persuade the Elysians to stop circling you with a collar and leash. You know she did always love a challenge. I'll find an excuse to make a trip south soon. We should really catch up in person. Don't you agree? Dorian. Right. Okay. I don't think there's anything particularly I'm looking for. Oh, a thing. Let's take this back to Cullen. Bounce. Colin's not here. Colin's up there. Ooh, hello. Hello. More dog treats for Colin. Half-finished poem. Skin like gauze across the sky, I sigh and fall in evening's lakes. The pools of which deep as your eyes, and eyes of which peers like wakes, drakes, heartaches, cakes. Ugh, I hope my lady's patient. Let's go and find Cullen. Wait, I've just finished placing this and I'm still getting lost and confused. Yay, I found things. I'm stuck on things. Right, so I think we're at a point where we've I think we've spoken to everyone. There's nothing else that anyone's got to say. So now I'm going to go and talk to Cassandra. There she is. Actually, is there anything over here? Look. Storms of Temptation. This tattered novel builds itself as a sweeping romance on the 8 seas by Danelle Mithril. The cover shows a dark-skinned elf with long platinum hair hanging by one hand from the mast of his ship, a dagger in his teeth. Of course he does. A woman in an elaborate mask, low-cut dress, and almost as much hair as the elf, gasps up from the base of the mast. The elf is glaring at a tanned and chiseled human pirate, grinning as his vessel pulls alongside the elf's ship. For the first elven captain in the Antivan Navy, Keel Zebulon's inaugural assignment was a routine trading mission down to Wickham. Little did he know that the fiery amethyst Corone, a passenger he picked up in the free marches, was heir to an enormous fortune. A fortune Rivani pirate Prince Elrado Huracan would do anything to get his hands on. Unable to resist Amethyst's pleas for help, Keel found himself racing to get her back to Valroyo, even as the ferocious Huracan pursued them, and their passions ensured the 8 seas would never be the same. There is a note scribbled on the inside cover in dainty handwriting. If found, please return to Lady Yvette Montillier. Is that Yvette? Was that Josephine's thingy sister? That one? That's the word. I really like the idea of getting through all of the hard and high ten and like reading them, but I assume I've missed some because I looked at this before. Oh, hello. Pair of paddles. Pair of small wooden paddles with leather grips used for some manner of leisure sport, presumably. Alright. What? The golden nug. I'm going to ignore you. Ooh, nothing to read. Wager notes. Notes carried back and forth by runners, covered in different handwriting. What do you say, gentlemen? 3 days before the Inquisition sees sense and aligns itself with Olay. Properly this time. M. Nonsense, Marcel. Ferelden is here for blood. A day before they either demand it outright or threaten war on us if they don't get it. L. The Divine will intercede. She must. Victoria and the Inquisition are too closely connected in everyone's eyes for her not to interfere. A. You have great confidence in the Chantry. Alan. M. 1,000 royals worth of confidence from each of you if the Divine settles the fate of the Inquisition. A. Done. 1,000 from each of you once the Inquisition accedes sovereignty to Olay and the Council of Heralds. M. You two will beggar me. L. Leonard, are you out? M. Don't be ridiculous. 1,000 royals on the Fereldans getting their war after all. Way after all. L. Right. The Bandicamp file names have when it starts. That's kind of useful. It's already up there.
Oh, yes.
So that's that'll be useful. I've just got to work out how much time I've got to do. So that gives me the. Okay. Where am I going? I got distracted. Cullen, I have more treats for your dog. I assume and hope you will give your dog a good name.
Must be here.
If you don't give your dog a good name, you might get thrown out of the Inquisition. I'm just saying. Just proper name. Right, where are we going? Right, we're going to Cassandra. And then I think that's all of the talking with old friends. And then I assume that's actually it for any interaction with the companions. That's always sad. That's very pretty. Very pretty. Hello, Cassandra.
Oh.
Is everything all right?
Yes. Well, I wanted to speak with you, and now you're here.
Indeed. Should I not be?
Should I leave and come back later so you can try again?
Always with clever suggestions. Maybe you should sit.
I can stand.
Maybe I should sit. Many things have been keeping us apart. You with your duties, I with mine. But to take such a drastic step, despite all the consequences or how it would appear, I have to know this is not simply a way for you to mend what you believe broken.
What? I don't know what you're talking about. he says, because he said it last time. I'm confused.
I really can't imagine what you mean.
I'm talking about marriage.
Marriage?
Yes, marriage. You are here to propose, are you not?
I can do.
You're not here to propose. I am going to kill Varric. Why do I believe everything he says? Why?
Did Varric told you that?
He said I was going to propose.
He mentioned a proposal. I suppose I filled in the blanks. Or he did this on purpose. That dwarf gets entirely too much joy from my discomfort.
Maybe we should. You mean so much to me. You know what? Why not? I know that's a terrible reason. Should we get married? Oh, why not? Oh. Well, maybe we should.
Now that you've brought it up, maybe we should get married.
I love you. I will always love you. But I am divine, and we know it can never be. What comes next will not be easy for either of us, but you do not have to fight for me. I am not going anywhere, not even if the Maker himself tries to stop me. Believe that. That is all I meant to say.
Aww. Do you say anything else?
How did Varric, of all people, become the Viscount of Kirkwall? A mystery for the ages.
Ah, so something else, eh?
It is good to see you, my friend.
That sounds like that's just a general high alignment thingy. High approval thing. But like, there's other things that she can do or say. Like, you could tweak that slightly, I'm sure. Sarah's past and now things. Lost another book. Stop leaving them places. Below are journal entries by Sarah. Also several sketches of Skyhold with impeccable cross-hatching. Moving again. Less stuff. More things. People things. Too many Val somethings. Name less stupid or lay. As Jenny checked in. Wasn't worried. A drawing of a gloved fist holding an odd symbol smashed against the face of a chevalier. The symbol is red and smells of straw. How does it smell of strawberry? Oh, I don't know. Right. Castle Sutherland and crew. Sirs all around now. You ever stop grinning? Oh, that's our group. That's our company, I think. That's our company that we started. Yay. Travelling again. And again. Been here before. We're everywhere. Back to the Winter Palace? Never good. Pack bees. Bet Varric we're in trouble. Scratch sound. Varric won't take a sucker bet. In for 10 with Cullen. Everyone looks old and tired and fat. Find out who shrunk my Skyhold clothes. So that. Don't say the Inquisitor's hand looks bad. It looks very bad. It did look bad. I've seen it several times. Is Whittle even here? Why do I go where there's no Whittle? A drawing of Sarah and Dagner silhouetted by an explosion of bees, and exploding bees. The most terrifying kind. Charges in the palace, so no one will be sleeping. Rainier hugs harder than Blackwall, still beardy. Josie's best here. Cassandra needs to punch something or she'll explode. Everyone. They never call in everyone. Liliana knows something new. Inquisition's in trouble. Drank too much. New Jenny always makes me drink too much. We'll be all the fun together. Or apart. What city he picks? I assume that's me. So many words to say nothing, like one of Varric's books. I don't know what it is. They better tie it one day. Cassandra needs it on the regular. So I assume that's... Yeah, that's me and Cassandra. Dorian leaving in didn't cry. That's what he wants. So many words to say nothing. Oh, that's probably just about all of this politics stuff, isn't it? Oh, what's the point in having these? It's like different. Right, so there's a thing through here, isn't there? So we're going to go through here, and then we're going to start the Exalted Council. I don't want to read it anymore. If it's about the companions, there's no point in giving us. It's kind of, I understand you're kind of doing it because you've always done it, but there's no point in giving lore at this point. The people playing this game have most likely played through the other two games, so they've been through 3 games of this. They know. If there's no point in adding lore now, it's not gonna help. Well, maybe help is the wrong word. Can I still place there? I can. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So I wasn't doing all of them. I thought I was doing all of them once. It looks like, I don't know. We haven't got any more. I'm assuming we've done all of them. I'm gonna say we've done all of them. Right. Okay. Let's begin. It will lock off spending time with followers. I know. Makes me sad. But that's the key part of the Bioware games, is interacting with companions.
Thank you, Your Holiness. Now, Artigan, as to your concerns.
The Inquisition established an armed presence in Ferelden territory. You outright seized Caer Bronach in Crestwood.
We only helped restore order. It was a bandit stronghold.
Yes, from bandits. Would you like us to give it back to them?
Your help was appreciated 2 years ago, Inquisitor. Now order has been restored, yet you remain. Invading under pretext of restoring order is exactly what the Grey Wardens did to us centuries ago, and we exiled them. Now the Inquisition is doing the same thing with Grey Wardens in their ranks.
Was that what
Your
happened?
concern is ill-founded. The Grey Wardens have proven their worth time and again.
Of course Awww tolerates this interference. The Inquisition is the only reason Selene still has the throne.
Rest assured, Tegan, the Empire of Awww will not stand idle if the Inquisition oversteps its bounds. Unlike Ferelden, however, Awww understands that these were the well-intentioned mistakes of a young organization.
An organization in need of a guiding hand. Yours, no doubt.
Pardon me, Inquisitor. Sister Leliana asked to speak with you in private.
Right, so, although they didn't seem to be particularly fond of this option, I'm going to be very public and apologetic, rather than just trying to sneak out. I'm going to be very kind of open that something's come up.
My apologies. An urgent matter has come to my attention. Ambassador Montillier, can you handle this for a short while?
Of course, Inquisitor.
This is highly irregular.
Are we not even worth the Inquisitor's time?